Capricorn, let's see what's coming your way. We do have the Sun and the Eight of Pentacles. Reminds me of a saying that was I learned when I was living like far away in Italy at some point. And it's dolce far niente, right? Sweet doing nothing, or sweet whatever, laziness, if you want to say. It was not, it's far niente, so doing nothing. But anyways, so we do have the Sun and the Eight of Pentacles, happy doing nothing, you know. So I don't know if this happy doing nothing, of course, can be a Leo. By the way, Capricorn, you are dealing with, and they don't put in the effort, they don't feel like. And Leo, Sagittarius, we do have the Sun and the Temperance in reverse. But maybe what brings this connection out of balance is this person of yours, you know, happy doing nothing. They might be resting. Five of Wands, we are a little bit conflicted about this Leo of yours. Of course, can be, they might have Leo in their chart. They don't have to be Leo, right? But we do have the Sun all over the place and the Empress in reverse. Taurus energy, Libra energy, but here someone doesn't have much to give. You know, the Empress in reverse is there is nothing left to give. We saw the Eight of Pentacles, there is no more work to be done for me. And it's interesting. Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, the Moon. The Moon in reverse is the energy of overcoming fears, right? So I don't want to say they are healing, because we saw the Temperance in reverse, Capricorn, but it's really determined to do zero kind of effort in any direction so far. So let's have the bottom of the deck for the overall energy at this time. And we do have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength. I bet you are dealing with a Leo and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Honestly, Capricorn, I don't know if this is guidance. You do have the Nine of Pentacles. And it is the energy of being happy and single. You show up here a little bit in reverse. So there is a sense of instability that makes you angry and frustrated. We do have the Strength in reverse, and we know this is about rage. When it's, of course, can be a Leo at a distance, but by the energies here, it's a sense of instability, and it has this energy of better by myself than in bad company, because we have the Ten of Pentacles again, right? Instability, somebody is frustrated, angry, and you know what? Better Nine of Pentacles, independent, autonomous, not giving a report to anybody, by the way. And I feel there is a money problem in this connection, or maybe you felt that, you know, they were abundant and having money, and they might have been like a good prospect, but actually it was not, right? There is a lot of money problem in this connection, so in so many ways, stability and money. So past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Let's have the current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. And by the way, you take the side you resonate the most with. You take the messages you resonate the most with. Doesn't matter which side we have. And the possible outcome for you, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Bottom of the deck, Six of Wands. Somebody is in hiding. They don't want to be seen. They don't want to be heard. They might feel ashamed. However this person is. But let me tell you, the level of lack of money, somebody here is, you know. So what do we have, Capricorn? In the past, we do have the Star in reverse and the Justice. Might have been a divorce here. Might have been something. A little bit, yeah, we've been confused, and maybe we didn't get the best guidance ever. But at least that was, you know, you did what you had to do. Justice is about divorces, separations, legalities, and contracts that we had with someone. And you know, I feel that, you know, it has this energy of being served and being confused. Why is this all happening with the Star in reverse? But then at the end of the day, justice was made, or it's about to be made, And you know, finally all the scales are balanced, because that's always one of the laws, right? The fundamental laws. Now this person of yours, Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, I don't feel they reciprocated this love for you in the past, or whatever you brought to the table. It looks like a very how should I put, 3D type of connection, right? Where pentacles were important, stability was important, contracts were important, you know, family, legacy, making sure roots are solid, you know, very your energy type of connection. But this person, Six of Pentacles in reverse, I'm not sure they were completely, you know, reciprocating and being balanced in some way, and being kind and being generous. I don't feel in the recent past. And that's what made you disconnect, right? We do have the Two of Cups in reverse for both of you, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's probably why, you know, there is also a sense of fighting for money, for resources, splitting assets. Six of Pentacles is also the energy of splitting whatever you got together. And it has this energy of they were never present completely, right? And Two of Cups, we disconnected emotionally because the financial stability was no longer there. And again, I'm picking up the energy of a connection where money and stability were very important for someone. So where are we right now? We do have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords, and together it's the Ten of Swords. I don't feel it's that level of betrayal, but there is a lot of concerns about and worries about the truth. It's kind of like a revelation that makes you stressed right now, and makes you not sleep at night, and for some of you it's a new beginning that might be quite stressful. Again, it's the sword of justice in the past and the sword in your hands right now, right? It's about time we cut the BS, and yet we are very worried, you know. And shifting energies from a very big concern about money, stability, finances, a job, we move into the stress of clear ideas, right? And new beginnings. We are very stressed. Now this person of yours, they do have the King of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Wands. And it's interesting, you have the Ace of Swords, they have the Ace of Wands, right? Of course, King of Cups is in reverse, so emotionally they might be, you know, not in control as much as they wanted to. But somebody here has the passion towards a new beginning. And they might already be in the energy of a new beginning, starting to have a little bit of a fire under their booty a little bit, you know, and looking forward. That's the energy that I'm picking up. Looking forward. Might be, again, a train wreck, but it doesn't matter. They start to see the possibility of new beginnings. Mutual energies between the two of you, Eight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. We have a lot of energies. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, right? It has this energy of an emotional bond between the two of you, but not on the same frequency, right? One is upright, one is in reverse. So one might be overly emotional while the other person is full of love, and then we disconnect emotionally and the other person becomes full of love and we become emotionally overwhelmed. So you might not be, the timing might not be. But we do have the Eight of Wands, right? This is fire in both your bellies. This is communication. So both of you want to talk about emotions. You want to talk about what happened. You want to talk about the bond. But the energies are different. The energies surrounding them are completely different than the level of worries you are in right now. So maybe this is why it doesn't happen at this point. Let's have the outcome of it. We do have the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. So this is the energy of letting go. This is the energy of accepting the flow of the universe and not holding on to something that we have no idea if it's ours or not. Page of Swords, it is in reverse, it is about confusion. If upright is about genius, ideas and vision. In reverse is like, okay, I don't know, and because I don't know, I choose to go with the flow. And it goes with the overall energy, because Nine of Pentacles is the energy of I'm going to focus on me, my health, my wealth, right? My well-being are very important. Despite the instability and despite the rage, somebody here is enraged, right? And stress. And the more we stress, the more we become, I don't want to say aggressive. I'm not feeling aggressive energies, but I do feel a level of frustration that might impair, I would say, our thinking, Now this person of yours, they do have the Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords, equally hurt and conflicted. Ten of Swords, it is in reverse, so they are healing. And I feel that is an emotional hurt that they are going through. King of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Swords is a very intense, emotional betrayal that led to a lot of hurt. And it has this energy of frustration and starting a new beginning out of frustration and saying, like, I'll never go back, I'll never think about, I'll never. But they are still conflicted about it, right? And mutual energies between the two of you, wanting to rush in, but being bound to what happened in the past, right? Seeing obstacles. Both of you are not, the path is not clear just yet. That's the energy I'm picking up. But the desire to rush in is equally strong for both of you. But we have homework. I'm picking up the energy of two people that they don't know if they love each other anymore, or they don't want to address those feelings anymore, again, because of stress, worries, financial insecurities, having an experience where we were not on the same frequency just yet. I know. And yet the mutual energy together, it's a beautiful one, right? Queen of Cups right at the core of the reading speaks of mature emotions and love that once existed. Eight of Wands speaks of passion and shifting energies and things picking up, right? But then when we look at the outcome, the hurt between the two of you kind of becomes more important than whatever can be rescued. So Capricorn, let's ask for some guidance. Should we say yay? Should we say nay? I know they are healing. I know you are healing and going with the flow and letting go of worries and focusing on you. But let's see. So if that is commitment between the two of you, we have one. Two of Wands. I'm going to put at the choosing, right? Two of Wands, choosing a path and choosing the Nine of Pentacles, choosing to focus on you. So let's see what else. If this is, the universe is asking you to focus on commitment at this time, to think about it. To be authentic about Capricorn. You do have commitment and be authentic. Do you want to be with them? Be authentic in, speaking your truth or figuring out, right? I kind of feel it's more about, do I want to be committed to this person? And it's a truth between you and yourself, right? Your higher self, your actual self, however you want to deal with this. But the point is, be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So when it comes to this commitment, how do you feel? We do have yin and yang, and I feel this is the harmony in you, Capricorn. This is the energy, and because, the universe is asking you to be authentic and bring yourself in balance and in harmony. It is the masculine and the feminine within you. That's the yin and yang, right? And, sometimes we can have like more of an inward type of energy and then outward. And we might move towards them in a certain way, shift energies towards them in a certain way, and the universe is asking you to bring some harmony within you, and be authentic about your desire or lack of desire to commit. We do have worthiness. So somebody here is guided to work on their self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you see the situation, how you see your role, the energy you bring into it, and the commitment you bring into it. And bottom of the deck, treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. I kind of feel this might be other people involved. I kind of feel, because we have the Ten of Pentacles, the family energy, maybe people are involved, family is involved in some way in this connection, members of. We saw kids as we shuffled the cards. We saw the son. Maybe you have a kid with this person, right? And what's important at this time is to love others deeply. And when it comes to this connection, it's all about commitment and harmony within yourself. You have to be at peace, right? And this connection, and in general connection with people we love, right? And we decide to share our life with, it has to be peaceful, right? It has to be in balance. It has to feel like home, and secure, right? We need to feel secure. So Capricorn, let's see the energies we need to put back into the flow. And we do have evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So that is commitment and that is evolution. For some of you, that is kind of a commitment 2.0 or an evolution and ascension of some sort when it comes to your commitment to this person. We do have be authentic and acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. We do have abundance, yin and yang, and abundance. So I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And Capricorn, I don't know if you walked all over your self-esteem in this connection. It might be. But that is an important message towards someone. And the abundance is the harmony within. That is a big message for someone. Because yeah, we do have abundance, and sometimes it's about things. I don't feel it's the case. I feel, because we saw in the current energy, Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, right? Communication is hurting. What is keep us awake at night, and we might have this tired mind, right? Because of frustration and worries, and we might be out of balance. And that is guidance here of accepting whatever is going on right now, and the abundance again coming from the harmony within and from self-esteem. And again, Nine of Pentacles as the overall energy, right? You are good. This is the energy of independence, of autonomy, of your health, your wealth. So you're good. You are self-sufficient. You are enough. What else? We do have guilt. We have worthy and we have guilt, right? Something we need to get rid of. So I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. And it has something to do with your self-esteem and your worthiness. Bottom of the deck, we have satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. And I so love this, because harmony within and your self-esteem, it comes hand in hand with satisfaction, right? We don't need self-approval. We don't need other people to define who we are. We know better, right? We know way better who we are. So, such an amazing energy. I know the connection is a mess, but the guidance is simply divine, because it's so consistent. Right, so consistent throughout all the energies, and it's the abundance is the harmony within. I love it. Capricorn, this is all that I have for you guys. I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.